Welcome to the kill count, where we tally up all the kills in some of our favorite media. I'm someone questioning life choices, and today we're going to be covering Flan Wants To Die, which was released on YouTube in June of this year in 2023. Flan Wants To Die started out as a manga made by Touhou. He also made other mangas in a similar style, as he also made The Girl's Last Chore and Shimiji Simulation. Flan Wants To Die is a Touhou animation. This isn't the first time Touhou has been covered on the count, as we also covered another animation in Vampires with Hats. That video was more of a horror comedy. This is classed as an existential horror. Eventually got an adaptation on Bilibili, but was then put onto YouTube by Moriya Salesman. He makes some good stuff. Also, for this kill count, I recommend you go in blind, because this is some good horror, so watch the original before watching this, okay? The video shows Gensekyo, which is 200 years into the future, so this takes place in the 2000s. Flandra Scarlet has gotten bored with life because she's immortal, and from seeing her mortal loved ones die, she has become numb to everything around her. This video shows how being immortal can do to someone psychologically after enough time. Usually Flandra is depicted to be childish, so having this character who full-on made Ronald McDonald into a meme, so this story wouldn't work right. Well, no, this is actually really good. Flandra, as goofy of a character as she is, she's also very sad when you look into her backstory, which I think makes Flandra one of a few characters on the internet which can be put into silly or serious works, and it well works. How much does Flandra really want to die? Well, let's find out and get to the kills. We start the video off with Flandra staring at her birthday cake as sad music plays. As she's sitting in the basement, we get a Japanese title card. We see that Flan just turned 695, all of that time, and she still looks like a child. This lolly vampire leaves her basement without even taking a slice of her cake. At least give it to me. She goes to her sister Remilia, who for a second sees Sakia, but no, it's just Flan. I'm not counting Sakia because we didn't see her before death. Remilia lets Flan go outside. We see a hobgoblin fix her bike. She gives him her hat and sunscreen as she drives off, as Missionara How plays, which I can't show on YouTube because of copyright. We then see Chirno and Dai-Ose playing, but Chirno gets too close to the road, and as Dai-Ose is watching, Flandra accidentally runs over Chirno and puts her as the first kill on the count as Dai-Ose watches. Funnily enough, Chirno was last seen on the kill count being killed by Flandra in Vampires with Hats. She was even the first kill on there as well. Flandra decided to calm herself down by saying that fairies don't die, or do they? She's sorry for what happened and continues to drive. We then see where Flan was going, as we see Marissa's gravestone. But then Marissa shows up to her own grave. Flan is at first shocked, but then calmed down. Marissa is playful as always, but Flan is having none of it. She finds it weird being with Marissa as they're in front of her grave, but soon she starts to remember fireworks from a time where Flan and Marissa hanged out at. Flan smiles at this, but she noticed Marissa hyperventilating as Flandra sees someone in the distance. Marissa breaks apart and goes on to the count. We find out this was just a creation from Marissa's old neighbor. We then skip to Flan driving off with some great music with her. The video ends with Flandra driving off as we see another Japanese title card. How many mortals died in this video? Well, I need to say something. You see, we kill counters do this for fun. We count kills of fictional characters. We surround ourselves with death, but I sometimes wonder, why are we doing this? Any of this just trying to get subs, likes, and more for what? So we can be remembered after our deaths, that's what. So we accomplished something in our lives so we could be known and loved, but the truth is we're all just copies of James and his team trying to do what they, but worse, as most of us can't get past 3 digits in subscribers. We can try our best, but in the end death will come for us, and we have done nothing with our lives but make these videos of other people's success. Anyways, you're welcome for the free existential crisis, and as you're figuring all that out, we can get to the numbers. 2 people died in Flan Wants To Die, which gives us an all-female pie. The only other time in kill count history this kill and gender breakdown was on my video on another Touhou animation on vampires with hats. I guess people don't like to kill women, I guess. With a runtime of 6¼ minutes, that gives us a kill on average every 3.07 minutes. I'm going to give the golden chainsaw for the coolest kill to cheer no for being run over. And I won't give a dull machete, as Marissa's death was also really good and I don't want to punish it by default. And that's it. Flan Wants To Die came out this year in 2023. I'll continue on with the SML 5 Nights at Freddy's kill counts. I just wanted to get this out there as I like this video and wanted it to get out there. I have 2 more Touhou kill counts in the works, so watch out for those. Comment what you want me to cover next, and until next time, this has been the kill count.